Ecuador's president has come out swinging against both the British and US governments. Rafael Correa says he holds grave fears for the safety of the WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, and he's offered to let him stay in Ecuador's embassy in London indefinitely. Meanwhile, newly released diplomatic cables reveal that Australia has no idea whether the US government eventually intends to pursue Mr. Assange.
There were passionate scenes in the Ecuadorian Assembly where Congress backed the decision to grant Julian Assange diplomatic asylum.
The attitude of the United Kingdom is inconceivable. This is absolutely a provocative attitude.
Ecuador's President Rafael Correa was blunt in his assessment of the Australian's predicament, fearing for his safety.
The life of Mr. Assange is at risk, a life sentence which is being dead while alive. That would be the punishment he would receive based on the accusations that he is being subjected to in the United States.
While Ecuador is convinced the US plans to extradite Mr. Assange, the Australian government denies there is any evidence to suggest such a move.
People can attach their own probabilities or possibilities as to what the United States may or may not do in the future.
But as a series of diplomatic cables reveal, the Australian government may not know what plans the US has. Earlier this year, the Australian ambassador Kim Beazley twice asked the US government for an update on the criminal investigation of Julian Assange and wanted early advice of any decision to seek his extradition. It's unclear if he received an answer.
The embassy is doing its job, and that is getting prepared for the possibility of an extradition, but having no evidence, or certainly I have seen no evidence, that the United States is actually preparing to do that.
The Australian government has, however, been able to communicate with Julian Assange during his 2-month stay at the Ecuadorian embassy. The Foreign Minister's office has confirmed that consular officials have had contact with Mr. Assange through the embassy 8 times since he sought refuge there. The latest just 48 hours ago, when Mr. Assange confirmed his health was okay, declining further offers of assistance. The next step in this unfolding diplomatic row is to hear from the man himself, who's scheduled to make a statement from the Ecuadorian embassy late tomorrow night. Antoinette Collins, ABC News.